You're such an asshole.
Please keep me anonymous when posting things. Actually, you don't even need to mention me as the source. Standard disclaimer, nothing that I convey is meant as legal, medical, financial, and any other kind of advice. I'm just an artard like everyone else trying to figure it out as I go. If you're up for a short Zoom call or whatever, I could probably explain things more rapidly than typing out. No, you did a good enough job here. And I'm so busy that these are some good ideas here. Here's some reconnaissance man stuff below. Happy to discuss other issues as well. I'm about the same age as you and have a fairly diverse background. I like to help give back to the up and coming men as I am trying to make, in the words of Rich Cooper, my dent in the universe, and in the words of Arnold, be useful. Is that the cartoon? Hey, Arnold. 1. Get your Mexican residency. It's extremely straightforward, and other than the waiting for an appointment at your nearest consulate to handle the initial paperwork fairly quick, I would opt for permanent residency versus temporary residency since it's a one-time deal at that point. The only real disadvantage to permanent over temporary is that you can't drive a US plated automobile into Mexico, but I think there's even some exceptions for that. I guess you just go if you're on the south side of the country, sure, that would be convenient. Also, the financial requirements are higher. The Mexican permanent residency has no feet on the ground requirement to maintain it, unlike a lot of other countries. You could apply for citizenship after 5 years, but there's some extra hoops to jump through. My entire process cost around $1,000 US, including the government fees and lawyer costs. It took about 7 days total, including traveling. Each consul will have slightly different rules and requirements. I think this is probably the closest one for you. kazulmex.sre.gov.mx/St. Paul. Well, I'm not in the Twin Cities anymore. I've always the cartels aren't that bad. I know. But I would love just to ride around motorcycle in Mexico. I should probably just get Athens. Got to learn how to drive a motorcycle. Then we could go down that arm, the Baja. 2, get the destination Thailand visa. Even if you don't intend to use it for the long term, it's such a good deal. I could see them discontinuing it due to the generous terms. It's a 5-year multi-entry visa with a 6-month entry stamp that is supposedly extendable for another 6 months. The visa just came out in July of 2024, so no actual info on the extension process yet. I went the soft power route. There are some tax issues if you want to stay for more than 180-ish days in a calendar year, but that's a whole other discussion. Also, you know what's funny? It kind of shows you. I don't think people in the United States, well, obviously not the passport bros, but people like Andrew Henderson, myself personally, it's not even the taxes. It really is cultural, and it's like, oh, okay, you were gonna take everyone's job away because they didn't do a thing. Everyone here wants to cancel everyone out. Now that might be changing now that the modern media, or the not the modern media, the legacy media and the leftist media is on the run, and people have woken the fuck up, it seems, about just how tyrannical and dictatorial those assholes were. We'll see. But I don't know. I look at the American people, I'm like, yep, no. I think a lot of it, I could be wrong, but Dre's out in well, where the heck is he? Was he in Japan? He's not stationed there, but he just likes the fact that people are nice. Imagine that. A country where people aren't fat, ugly, and mean. May I introduce you to the upper Midwest? I'm kidding. It's all the United States. Fuck all you people. Also, unlike a lot of other visas, there's not a requirement right now on having to enter Thailand within X number of days of the visa being issued. Anyway, there's some nuance to getting it approved, but it's mostly straightforward, about 400 US, and it's a completely electronic process for US folks. Here's the official website to apply: thaievisa.go.th/signup. Oh, I might as well do that. Also, since you're approaching 50 years old, there are a lot of retirement visa options that start to become available. Anyway, stay well. Tell Chad I said hello, and please mention me to the great one as I've reached out to him on Telegram to offer some veteran specific stuff, but he probably thinks I'm some kind of Russian bot. Oh, okay. I'll let him look out for you. Side question: how did Nuke get in with you guys? Seems like a solid dude and definitely brings in the younger man's perspective. Have a great day and hope to hear back from you. Um, so Nuke just did the hustle. I think. Well, okay. First, Nuke is smart. He's also creative. Nobody tell him I said that. They don't think I like him or we're friends or something. But no, Nuke is. I think the first thing he did to quote get in with us is he's the real deal. He wasn't some influencer. I want to be an influencer. No, the guy, he has a real job, which I mean, right there, compared to the vast majority of under 30 somethings. Although I think maybe Nuke is 31 or 32, but okay, under 35. The vast majority of under 35s, they're just like, oh my god, I want to become an influencer when I grow up. It's like when you're never growing up. They don't realize that everyone who kind of made it big, at least in the red pill, without buying it and flashing, oh, TMG, Spider Wolf, titties. Most of the guys, I would say, and most of the guys with any staying power, they're the ones that had careers first, whatever it may have been. Nuke was a nuke on a aircraft carrier, submarine, aircraft carrier, I believe. He did his time. And then when he got out, he still works a regular 9 to 5 daytime job, and it's in the STEM field. It's a very important job too. And then he just started making his own content and followed us on Twitter and interacted. And like, hey, this fact, I'm sure I can't remember exactly any specific posts he made, but they were clever and witty. And like, look at this guy over here. And yeah, and just it's like anything else. Like it's not like this is some elite club where you can't come up to us on the playground and say hi. But what he did is he consistently made content. He was consistently hanging around. He would tag us on different things, but it was good stuff too. And so yeah, I think he had a YouTube. He still has a YouTube channel, but I think I saw a couple videos like this is good shit. That's the other thing, good quality shit. I think I promoted him. I think like let's get him above 1,000. Same thing with Jack Napier, except Luke is straight and Jack is gay. You know that's. But yeah, no, Nuke's cool. I met him twice now down in Texas, and that's about it. That was really, and he shows up. He hosts the Rule Zero a lot. I need to host that. I've been dragging. I've been too busy with shit. Now I'm finally done and played video games, and then everyone's dying in my family apparently. And so I should be able to host one of these days. So that's about it. But anyway, I will put those links down below for the audience. And I'd like to thank you very much for providing this. See, even in your request, I got more chores to do. Gotta talk to the great one. Can you email? I'll email you, then you email me and let me know what handle you have on Telegram so I know a great one to reach out to you. Okay. All right. We got any super chats? We got 2. Dr. Barry McCockner, $2. Client needs to keep healthcare needs in mind. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about healthcare. I mean, yes, worry about it, stay in shape, all this other good stuff. Yeah, if you have a condition, yeah, you gotta, all right, is there a hospital near? But I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, what if there's no hospitals? Like, that's why I stay in shape and check my cholesterol. I did get the traveler's insurance. Super Pilotish, 5 Canadian. Everyone subscribed to his channel as well. So, I mean, same guy, Pilotish came around, he just hung out, he wasn't a douche canoe. We're like, yeah, we're the not douche canoe crew. What do you guys have in common? None of us are douche canoes? Wow, can I join? No, you're a douche canoe. Wow, why do you say that? Because you're 23-year-old putz. You just want to be an influencer. You're still living at home with the parents. By the way, if you can hang out in El Salvador for 5 years, you could get a passport. Costs about the same as living in the U.S. Very safe these days. I gotta go do a lot of things. I gotta do a lot of things. It's just you get all this shit done. You're like, yeah, I don't want to travel. I don't want to go anywhere. And there's so much to check out. Monkey Man, 20 generous dollars. Hey, Cappy, did you hear that Kamala won't be paying the Dem staffers who helped her lose? They all set up GoFundMe's till they get paid. Insert Jeremy Clarkson meme here. I can't help it. If you help the Parasite Party, and that is the Democrat Party, that's all leftist parties. I'm not saying that because I hate leftists. I'm saying it because it accurately describes the political philosophy of the left. Give us other people's money. You can't deny that, right? That's what you leftists want. You want other people's money. I don't care what your rationalization is. In times past, you may have convinced me there may have been some, a logic to it or even an argument for it. But at the end of the day, you're just a bunch of lazy fucks who don't want to work. That's it. And now you're surprised the lazy fuck who basically was the first, Gen X affirmative action hire. She had her skids greased. I mean, you don't become that stupid of a person, yet vice president and what was it, DA in San Francisco? Was that it? Don't tell me she wasn't charitably hired. Don't tell me she wasn't a DEI hire her entire life. And you're surprised the Democrat chintzes on you? You're all parasites, all of you. I'm not slamming on you. I'm describing you. Oh my God. The Democrat didn't pay someone. Shock. And then surprise, look at the act right there. GoFundMe. Oh, you mean other people now got to bail you out? Fuck you. Fuck you, you parasites. Get a job. Support yourselves. And all those staffers are assholes too. Like, I'm going to get involved in government. These 17-year-old arrogant assholes. I'm going to get involved in government and save the world. No, you're a spoiled piece of shit for the suburbs who don't want to work. And you're a hubristic, arrogant tyrant on top of where you think you're going to tell us what to do. Doc, again, for $2. How's your blood pressure been post-election? My blood pressure has been actually great for 24 years. It was high 24 years ago. I had to deal with a girl at the time. And nothing bad, actually. Just it was like added stress. Not her fault. But had to. They always want to commit. I want commitment. Well, fucking suck the dick better or something. I don't know. Jesus. When we get married, fuck off. There's your answer. Fuck off. Marriage counselor Cappy. Yeah, see, you guys wouldn't need me if you didn't get married, huh? Think about that. Yeah. Just, why don't you guys just separate, annul the marriage, and then stay together for the good parts and then leave for the bad parts? Don't get married again. There, I solved all marriage problems. No, my blood pressure's been really good. If I'm back, I get more exercise in Vegas than I do South Dakota. Cardio anyways. And so my blood pressure, it's been like 108. I think the high number was not above 110. And I think it was in the 70s for the low number. It was good. It was good. Last time I went, it was your standards. Maybe it was 70s on the low end, 122, 120 on the high end. So it wasn't a concern. My doc always nicks me for something. Always some infraction about my health. Oh, your testosterone's up 200 points. It is? Yeah. You've been sleeping more? Yeah, I have. You don't drinking? No, I don't. Good for you. You work out? I do. Oh, good boy. I'm like, I got a good boy from the doctor. Hey, your blood pressure's low. You still hiking? Oh, yeah. It's okay. Good. You keep doing that. That's good for you. Everything else looks to be fine. Your enzymes, you got no AC1, you got no PSA junk cancer. Oh, but you're pre-diabetic. What? Yeah, you see, you have a blood sugar of 100, and at 99, you're fine. But once you go one over into 100, that makes you pre-diabetic. Like, what the fuck? What? Really? I didn't even eat the past, whatever, 12 hours. Well, did you have a cookie or something? Well, yeah, I did. Well, but you're pre-diabetic, so A minus for you, you fucking failure. Like, thanks. Fucking this is where, like, you gotta, like, I'm not pre-diabetic. I'm not. No. No, I'm not. Take that shit off that goddamn report. You know I'm not. Fernando Valdez, 100 Mexican pesos. Thank you, Fernando. Mexican here. I am seeing more and more Americans having a great time here. If you have your shit together, you will do way better here than in the States. That's what I got the suspicion of. That's why I just need to know, where should I move? Like, where should I avoid? I know a bunch of people who winter down there, including the guy that owns this house. They're having a grand old time. I don't know. It's warm. There's mountains. There's bigger cities. There's small cities. There's coast. Lots of beautiful coasts. The women isn't Mexico one of the countries where the women are fatter than even the American women? I think Mexico's up there. Oh, sure. American Samoa, top one right there. Nauru. Well, those guys can't help it. All right, let's where's Mexico? Wait, where's the United States? Why aren't we at the top of this fucking list? The Bahamas? Oh, there we are. Cotter. In between Cotter and French Polynesia. Where's Mexico? I thought it was a bunch of fatties down there. Palestine. Really? I could have sworn. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it was Mexican American women. Maybe it was here. Or Latinas. All right, fucking, I'm not looking up. I don't care anymore. All right. Thanks, Fernando. I appreciate it. If you want, email me at Asshole Consulting and let me know a couple towns I should take a look at, or states. That's it. Questions, answers, Asshole Consulting. I'll see you guys later. Toodles. Oh, wait. Did I get? Nope. Good.